Hello and welcome to Cigar Box Guitars, aka the Dutch Man in San Marcos. I am the DISM. We're coming to you with another chapter of Cigar Box Guitar building. Actually, we're starting the new project, and it's going to be the Total Wine cigar box that I'll put in the store with my card on it. So let's get going. All right, so in this episode, we're working on the Total Wine cigar box. We're going to get slots cut to mount a neck, get the neck put on there so we can hang this up. I already got the headstock cut out, as you can see. So then we need to cut the neck. We need to get the scarf cut in the neck, and we're going to try out my new cutting tool for cutting that box. So what I'll do is I'll get you set up on the workbench so you can see all this stuff happening, and then we'll go from there. So hang on, and here we go. All right, so I got you set up on the saw area. I'm trying to cut my wood outside more. That's why the garage door is open, so I see the green flowers. But we're going to cut the scarf joint in this neck so we can get going from there for dimensions. So we got to get our jig. This was the jig I made for my chop saw. This just pops in. Just like that. And then I gotta get a clamp. Get this clamp down. Hang on just a minute, let me get this set up with a clamp. Okay, there we go. We got this clamp right here on our thing, so this won't move. And we're gonna saw the scarf joint here. I butt it right up to here. And so we'll get this clamp underneath here. Kind of got to support this too, but that'll hold it there. So here we go. Oops, didn't plug it in. Hang on. Okay, now we got her plugged in. So here we go. There we go. As you can see, we got her cut. So now we'll take you to the bench and go from there. All right, here we go. Now we got you at the bench, and we got our scarf joint cut, and we got the scarf joint cut on our headstock and lowered down. We just have to drill the holes in there. So now we need to get measurements for this stick so that we have enough sticking out, enough neck to here. So let's take our scarf here. We won't glue it. We'll just hook it up. Sorry, I had to get my clamp. But we'll put it we'll basically put it where it's gonna go. And we'll do this first. We'll kind of get it that way. And then we'll get it so it holds it together. All right, so basically we got our, not glued, but we got it on there so we can go with our measurements like this. So what we got to do is get the measurements. We'll get the box in the right orientation. The box is going to be like this. So we'll get our ruler. So it has to be 25 inches from the nut here. So we got 25 inches, and I'm just going to mark it. So we'll lay this out like that. I wish I had my bigger ruler. I don't know where that's around here somewhere. Let me grab my. Oh, there it is. I got stuff all over with this train stuff going on, but I found it. Let me see if I can move this guy over. Just like that. So we got that set. We'll go down to here, just like that, so we can mark this stuff. Now I just need my pencil. Here it is, pencil, in the drawer. So, from the nut to here is 25, is what we're shooting for. So we're going to mark our neck at 25 right here. And I think I need my other glasses. That's better. So we got that marked at 25, which is right there. So that's going to be our distance from our nut here to where the bridge should be. So then, where do we want that bridge to fall in the box? Will be right in here. So right there looks good. So now we mark our box, that one, and that one. So now we know where our box is going to be, and we want a little bit sticking out for our strings to go through that, for that hinge. And hang on, I'm going to put you on pause. I'm going to get that other guitar so I can measure it, so we can make them just like we did the other ones. So hang on, let me get my other guitar here. So as you can see, I got my other guitar here. So if we line that up, we want to make a tail that big. So how big is that tail? Because that one's perfect. This tail is not quite an inch, but let's make it an inch. Because I like this style. I'm going to keep doing this where you put the wire through and then you put the hinge so everything is screwed together. I like that kind of tail piece. And you know, the 0 fret, which is good. And it's always nice to have a pattern. Always nice to have a pattern. Hey, check this out. little back in black. How's that? Anyways, yeah, this guy's running good. So we'll set this guy up here. I gotta stop playing that. I'll be playing it all along. Okay, so we kind of know where our box is at. We want an inch. We want an inch from here. One inch. So let's mark our lines here. There and there. That's our, I'm not going to put a full line in here so I don't get mixed up. That's going to be where our bridge is at. That's 12 inches. And that just shows us where it falls on the box. So in the box, it'll be right in there, which is about right. So we want an inch. We want an inch from here. Because we'll have a little more cutting to do. An inch from there. And that'll give us where our box is going in, length of the box, and where to cut this. So I'll cut this off because that'll be glued up, so we know where that's going to glue up. And yeah, we'll go from there. We're gonna put you on pause until after I get that. Okay, so that's what we have for this week. Hope you enjoyed it. Basically the layout of the neck and getting the center line marked on the box. Kind of used a little different technique with this because it was glued, so that was kind of interesting. So, and as you can see behind me, the clay train is coming together. There's the foam. That show is coming up soon. I'm collecting pictures. I got to make like a title page and all the stuff I have on this one. But that's coming soon, so look forward to watching that, and then we'll start the series on this. You can see I'm already getting, I got the base made, and I'm already starting to cut foam and to glue that. So watch for that up and coming, and keep watching the made exclusively for Total Wine cigar box build, because this will actually hang. I'll hang it up in their cigar room if the manager lets me, and put my card on it and see if people like it and if they're interested. So it might be a place of building, because I don't have them out here. I don't know where I put them, but I got 2 more of these boxes like this, and I'm going to keep building my necks like this. I watched on Southern Fire Guitars. I watched them make custom bridges actually out of these pieces of wood, different colors, and I really liked it. I think I'm going to go that route too, of making my bridges that way. Maybe a little different twist on them. I got a few ideas of making just a little bit different, but there you have it. We will see you next week, and watch for the train to come in the station. Tell your friends, like, subscribe. I'm not growing very big, but almost 200 subscribers, so we're getting there. So if you know anybody that just likes content, there's more content coming. We'll see you next week, same bat station, 11 a.m. on Saturday, on the Cigar Box Guitar Dutchman and San Marcos channel, and we'll see you later.